Hello, hello. Today we're going to make a video about non-duality. We're going to move from duality to non-duality. We'll use visualization tools and we'll examine more comprehensively the masculine and feminine energetic polarities. I would like to invite you to take a firm stance, like an activist. Feel your breath. Focus your attention on your breath to calm your mind. And we're going to do this meditation with our eyes open. So watch me because there will be gestures that go along with the visualization. Gently place the palms of both your hands directly in front of you. The truth is that most people actually don't quite seem to understand why we specifically chose the parents and the family we incarnated into. There's a kind of a denaturalization of the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine in the very likeness of the parents we've personally selected. We're going to place these two images in the palms of our hands. On one side, the mother. On the other side, the father, with their weary faces buried in their open palms. You'll notice that as soon as you actually put a face there, it's like there's a thread, a storyline that sticks to the image of their face. On one side, the feminine, on the other side, the masculine. Your gaze can move from one to the other. Observe them. And now we're actually going to carefully superimpose and layer the vibrant and energetic spiritual image. This time, it'll be of your father and your mother, right there on their photos, on the specific photos that are clearly visible in your palms. So you close your eyes for a moment and feel it's easier, this masculine energy and feminine, like two mirrors looking at you. And telling you. There's a problem with the balance of the feminine, and there's a problem with the balance of the masculine. It is almost as if they were actually significantly modified over the course of various successive incarnations. And we only see a very small fraction of it at any given time, really. So there's this need for healing on both sides, masculine and feminine. And open your eyes again. Now see right in your hands the three distinct layers. That is, the original photo and the image. The memory that lies behind the characters and the stories. Yeah. Both the feminine and the masculine on a deeply energetic level. And now, you remove the photograph of your parents and their story, and you focus your attention solely on only the vibrant energy, only the masculine and feminine energy. There are no more photos, no more stories. Like two mirrors. that reflect your image back to you. We're going to go into more detail. If you are a man, go ahead and place the hand that is meant to represent your father on your forehead, right at the level of your third eye. And then take the hand that represents your feminine side in front of you. And you carefully observe the feminine energy from the masculine point of view. Then you move the masculine aside and put it back, or the feminine, depending on whether you started with the feminine, if you are a woman. And then you actually place both of your palms directly in front of your face, right in your line of sight. So now you observe both at the same time. And then you alternate. So if you are a man, you take the feminine hand and place it on your third eye and observe the masculine. And then, very slowly, you bring both of your palms back directly in front of your face. No matter where you place your palms, there's like a connection that starts from the feminine to the center, the heart, and an invisible connection that starts from the masculine to the center of the heart. So actually, it kind of forms a triangle. It all comes together in the center, and you observe both. Now, place your palms facing each other. The feminine and the masculine look at each other, observe each other. But you are right there in the center, and you see both sides observing each other, and then you carefully bring them together in the middle where they finally unite in the middle. And these masculine and feminine energies, the sacred feminine and masculine that you have between the palms of your hands, you bring them closer to the center of the heart. To purify them, to heal them from their past traumas, to accept them just as they are. To transmute them. We're live. And you let go because there's nothing you need to do. It's love that doesn't belong to you that is the self. That requires no plans or deliberate thoughts to do, to act in the present moment. And it takes care of it. It takes care of purifying, healing. The sacred feminine, which when you were very little was the mirror of your mother. the sacred masculine, which was the perfect reflection of his actual biological father. Since, in fact, you've removed the images of the characters associated with these energies, which were representative of these wounded energies. In any case, not 100% activated. Well, there's no more story, there's no more path. On the other hand, it's here and now that it's happening. These energies are still there. They've been shown to you as a mirror. And as long as they are not healed and united, they will continue to be reflected back to you. Through intimate romantic relationships, their own children, extended family members, and even their coworkers. So take a moment to really feel deep inside your heart and listen to what it's telling you. Acceptance. Just as it is. Of these two energies, masculine and feminine, and don't forget to give thanks to your brothers and sisters, your biological parents, for the beautiful mirror that they held up for you so you could look deep inside yourself for what was left. To unite, welcome, heal, and recognize. As being a significant part of who you are. Gently let go of the mental images. Release every one of the stories you tell yourself. Let go of your physical body image and move beyond the narrative of the story you've been holding on to for so long. Of perceptions of the body and thoughts. No more image, no more story, only a combined energy. Indescribable. Unidentifiable. And yet real. You know, we will continue the visualization. We put our palms back facing upwards with these two energies. This time, we're going to close our eyes and smell, taste, observe. This specific polarity in both of your palms. It can take on many different colors. But not forms identifiable as objects. You can move your hands, always with your palms facing upwards. And feel, taste, see with your third eye. As you circulate these masculine and feminine energies. And then your physical movements become significantly larger and go behind your physical body. and the circles become larger and larger. They are not strictly confined by the physical limitations of your own body whatsoever. Through visualization, the circles can be 5 meters, 10 meters, 100 meters, even 1 kilometer. 1,000 kilometers? 100,000 kilometers? 1 billion kilometers? There is completely and utterly no limit at all to how you can move and circulate them. These energies effortlessly flow and pass through the physical body without being contained by it. Bring your palms back, facing upwards. The effects of these physical movements persist over time to continue swirling where you originally set them in motion. The movement remains completely uninterrupted. Just because you stopped your physical hands, now you can remain perfectly still and keep feeling the movement gently passing through your entire physical body, like a dance. You can simply reverse it with your own two hands and shift the electrical polarity from one specific side to the other by turning your hands. You can place them facing each other. We can change direction. We can let them expand. Or perhaps, on the contrary, pulling them together. We can also move to the micro level. Subatomic, quantum, and eventually arrive at that very tiny point where the two polarities are one and the same. They can easily be stretched. These particles are constantly and instantaneously interacting with one another through the complex process of quantum entanglement, no matter how far apart they are. They are not separated. Even if we can make them appear to move visually, as if they were completely separate entities, we can actually make them spin around just like a complex double helix DNA structure. One wraps around the other. That's it for today's visualization. And then, well, we'll finish with a little bit of djembe. Pass the mic to the back. Listen, I wish you an excellent day. I'll see you very soon. If you need any advice or guidance, please don't hesitate. I can be reached on Skype, NC__Freeman, or via Facebook or the Lumiere Sirgaya website. And I wish you an excellent 2020. And then we'll meet again for the next video. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much. Namaste.